We now move on to the next presentation, and it's with Benjamin Mugisha, who is the Chief Underwriting Officer, Africa Trade and Development Insurance. He's talking about de-risking trade and investment. A round of applause for him as he comes on stage.
Thank you. Conscious of time, I will observe all protocols. I'm here to talk about TD. I'll just, use the acronym, but as has been mentioned, it stands for the Africa Trade and Investment Development Insurance. I don't know if it's projecting. Yes. So, thank you very much for the honor to speak at this event. TD is a 25-year-old institution that was operationalized in 2001, but conceptualized in 2000. It was a baby of the COMESA institutions, and 7 governments at the outset established a TD together with the World Bank, who facilitated the process. We're very proud to be part of COMESA. We provide risk mitigation tools, notably political and credit risk insurance. And the easiest way to conceptualize that is to think about FDI in the form of debt or equity, so a lender or an investor who is looking to do business on the continent, or a trader who is looking to partner with a counterparty on the continent, and the risks they face, both non-payment risk from the private or public sector, as well as country risk across the continent. It was that perception of risk that a TD was set up to mitigate, and that's what we do today. Today we are Africa's top development insurer. We started out with 7 countries. We are now in 24 countries and have 13 institutional shareholders. We are the highest rated African DFI, purely African DFI, with 2 ratings, an A stable from S&P and an A2 stable from Moody's, and we were voted the DFI of the year by the African Banker Awards this year. In the COMESA region, we've covered over 1,200 transactions, representing close to 38 billion of investments. Of those, 12 billion have been in Kenya, and continentally we have covered $88 billion worth of investment. So we've really played, we believe, a role in rolling out trade and FDI opportunities on the continent. Examples of some of the transactions we've covered include the expansion of Ethiopian Airlines upgrade, the implementation of the Bugesera Airport in Rwanda, and we've also worked in countries like Burundi and Malawi, Zambia on energy projects to deliver significant impact in those countries. Broadly speaking, that was in the past, but we are looking to grow, we're looking to do more, and for all the COMESA countries in the room that are not members, we would be very happy to have a discussion around how you can join a TD. We're also looking to support the entire continent. We do some work in non-member countries, but we would do more if there were member countries. We are looking to all our shareholders, and I think the president of TDB mentioned that, buttressing this growth is the support of our shareholders. So it's very important that African countries continue to honor the obligations. In fact, there was a discussion just now around treaties. It's very important that those treaties that make us viable African institutions continue to be honored. We're happy to continue to collaborate with all other COMESA institutions and other institutions outside the COMESA space. So we do work with ZEPRI, with AfricaRe, with TDB, who are in the room as well, the AU, the COMESA Secretariat. And we are rolling out other products. We do participate on the Regional Custom Transport Guarantee Scheme, together with some of the partners I've mentioned. We have a portfolio risk-sharing arrangement that we are rolling out for commercial banks to support SMEs. And we do have a regional liquidity support facility that helps renewable developers in Africa to generate on-grid, and now we are looking to expand that into the off-grid space. So in summary, we know that the future for Africa is very bright and that COMESA is a key driver of that. TD will continue to be part of the solutions, turning risk into opportunity and providing transformational change for projects for the benefit of Africa. With the work that we do, the intention is that we will achieve at least one of the following parameters: lower the cost of doing business on the continent, whether it's the cost of loans, the cost of expectations from equity in terms of return on capital, or just the asymmetry between information and the lack of transparency when it comes to the the perception of risk on the continent and the reality of risk. So by participating in the development of Africa through insurance and risk mitigation, we hope to increase foreign direct investment on the continent and to also provide opportunities for traders, including in the Continental Free Trade Area and, of course, in the COMESA region. So we do have offices across the continent, and feel free to take a photo of these if you're looking to go back home and have a meeting with our offices in those countries. We will be very happy to see how we can help if you're a lender, if you're an investor, if you're a trader, and if you're looking to see how you can leverage insurance in order to access financing and or deferred payment terms. So thank you all very much. I was very well aware that I had a record to beat in timekeeping, so I hope I've done well in that space, and thank you for your attention.